Welcome to the second video on how to play Bloodraven, focusing on the second riff here. It's kind of a mix of technicality and simplicity. So it has like a sweep and some tapping in it, but I didn't approach that with any theory, but I'm going to try and put some theory behind it afterwards. We're just playing eighth notes here. If you want to break the riff into thirds, the first part is just some down picking, open, one, open, and it has two palm muted down picks. Then there's like a very microscopic rest right before a sweep. Now the sweep here, this is probably the hardest part to play. We'll analyze this chord afterwards. 12, 13, 14, 13, 12, 12. I just made up this shape based on it looking like a staircase going up. Up the stairs and then up these stairs kind of thing. And it sounded cool. So most of my writing back in the day was about shape, and now it's cool to kind of apply some know-how to it. When we wrote this, we weren't going for supreme accuracy, more for just vibe. The first four notes are muted, then it opens up and kind of rings out like a chord. Then after that, we have a tapping component. Open, 9, 10, 12, 15 is the tap, and then it pulls off, descending through the same notes. So it does that twice. After that, the whole sequence tapping shape just moves down one fret. These are 30-second notes if you're counting at 90 BPM. So at speed, it'd be like this. If you put the whole riff together, that's how you play the second riff of Bloodraven. Some theory analysis here. That chord that's used in the sweep, I used the chord finder on the internet. It came up with this G sharp 7, flat 5, flat 9. So this must be some kind of an inversion using G sharp as the root because the lowest note is a C. So I was breaking it down using C as the root and came up with 1, flat 7, 9, flat 12, or a flat 5. It's just a different octave, a natural 7, and a 9. So the only thing in conflict that I saw was that natural 7 versus the flat 7. But a flat 5, flat 7, that puts it into diminished and minor territory, with a seventh part at least. And so I put this as a half diminished chord, because if it was a fully diminished, there'd be the double flat on the 7. So that's the best I could come up with this, or a person could break this down as two separate 3-note chords. Potentially, I guess. Yeah, if anyone has 2 cents on this, by all means. The two taps that occur that are just basically one that shift down a half step. So this first one, we've got D, B, C, D, F. So that fits nicely inside of C major, no sharps or flats, or A minor, but it feels pretty upbeat and happy. The second tap I'm putting as D minor. It's not like pure minor, like Aeolian, but has a flat 6 and a flat 8. So that puts it in the territory of just what the 6 being lowered. That's minor territory, and then harmonic minor has a raised 7th, which would be the same as lowering the octave. But as a whole, it's just a lot of atonal stuff here.